I came to Adrian. Cathy really stepped forward and said, "Mr. Lasky, I'm Cathy Stang." She introduced herself as the librarian and said, "I'm here to help. What can I do?"
Cathy and I started at Adrian together 14 years ago.
So I met Cathy 23-ish years ago at Southland Elementary. First year, new assignments for us both, and we were teaching 4th grade curriculum together.
She really made me feel at home my very first day here at Adrian.
She's not only a close friend, she is like a sister to me.
Cathy is a connector, and I think that Cathy helps ease some of the anxiety that people have with making connections with each other, staff member to staff member, and ultimately, because we are here for our students, first and foremost, she helps children make connections with adults and helps children make connections with each other.
Cathy has made South Euclid Lyndhurst District a better place. Gosh, where do I start? I mean, the way she connects with kids. If you've had Miss Stang as a teacher, they will remember her. They will tell you all about her.
Where we had a student that was coming to school, that they were a little bit late, they had not had breakfast, and they were crying, they were upset. Something happened at home, but Cathy took this child under her wing. She put her arm around her, she walked her to the breakfast room, and even though breakfast was done and cleaned up after, she made sure that this child had something to eat. She really cared for her like a mother cares for their children.
We were at a staff meeting, and she was going over all of these things that she was going to help us with here at Adrian, and I'm thinking, we just got here. I don't even know where the staff room is. I don't know where the office is. I have switched buildings. And she was just the worker of all things. She had our schedule figured out. She had our encore schedules figured out. She was really a facilitator in that sense. And I just felt the ease of having another teacher helping myself and other staff members that came over to Adrian just to feel like we were at home.
So she saw something online, and you would think that she would formulate her plan for maybe 2 classrooms or her classroom, but no, she got the whole school involved and eventually the whole district. So she applied for these grants from First Books, and she does, again, she's really has a gift. And so she would go on and research these books, and she would find the ones that she could use in her classroom, and then she'd find, well, this would be a good 1st grade book, 3rd grade book. And so I think it's millions of books.
So Cathy instituted what we call the Little Free Library, where before the pandemic, Cathy would put books in here for community members to come and use and borrow. And then it's also a place, a little library, where our community members could come and put books in that they would like to share with other people. So her impact is still being felt, even though she's retired now, on our community, because again, it's encouraging everyone to read and being able to share books with children of all ages. And one student told Miss Stang that she didn't have any books at home. Cathy felt terrible. So not only did she write grants to get books in the library that we could actually give children to take home, but she implemented this little free library where families could come and borrow a book whenever they needed.
And the library is in the center of our school. And in the center of our school, we'll call it the core. And I feel, if I could just use the analogy, that Cathy was the core at the center of our school. I really felt like that is ultimately what Cathy is. She connects things and helps people feel connected, and no one ever feels left out when it comes to Cathy Stang. And we're so very proud of you. I am honored to say that I had the opportunity to work with you in my career.
As an educator, you think back in all your years and you think about the people who were really influential in your life as an educator in a positive way. And Cathy is one of those.
Cathy is very passionate, energetic about learning, and she cares for kids. I mean, as a principal, I would love to have a whole building of Cathy Stangs who just love children.
She will go out of her way to help you learn, help you be better. And she is truly what I think about when you think of hero.
I can't think of anybody more deserving than Cathy Stang for this award. Cathy is other-centered. She always puts others first, whether it's here at school, in the community, or working one-on-one with the teachers.
I just really miss teaching with her.